watching my videos, you might remember that a little while ago we were house hunting, like actually looking to buy a house. We didn't do that. Well, actually we did. We were under contract 3 times on 3 different houses. None of them ended up working out. And honestly for us, the timing just didn't feel right to purchase. So we ended up renting instead. We signed a 1-year lease and we just moved into this house a couple days ago. I feel like today's the first day that it actually makes sense to pick up a camera and show you guys around. I have so many projects that I want to do in this house. Before we even moved all our stuff in, we actually painted every single wall in this godforsaken house. It took so long. It was me, Jake, and several other family members who kindly came to help, and it still took days and days, but I feel like it was so worth it. I'll insert some pictures of just how damaged the walls were. It honestly looked like it hadn't been painted since this house was built in the 90s, which is clearly not the case because we found some paint out in the garage. But either way, it was just disgusting. Like, I could not deal. It was also a really good opportunity to just choose one white and paint the entire house the same white. Before, some of the rooms were different off-whites, different beiges and creams, and it was just too much. So we chose the best white and just painted everything with a fresh coat. So that was last week, and so just a few days ago we moved all our stuff in, and so today I want to show you around a little bit. It's going to be so messy. We've barely unpacked. I feel like I'm getting a grip on what projects I want to start with and some of my plans for the house, and so I'll explain some of those ideas as we go room by room. All right, so this is the living room. Excuse the lighting. Like, the lighting in here is so yellow. We will fix that. But this is the living room. It's a really nice space with those windows that go out to our patio. It's the only room with these really high ceilings. So like above me here is the upstairs hallway that's also like a balcony that looks over. So that means that there's just extra height in here. These windows obviously need some kind of window treatment, which is one of the first projects that I'm going to be doing. But anyway, then we come into the kitchen and sort of breakfast nook dining room area. This was one of the rooms that was painted a different color, and I feel like it makes such a big difference to really have these feed into each other and be the same color. I also want to repaint these cabinets. They're just, you can't really tell on camera. They look like they actually do match the wall, but I want to make them truly match the wall. At the moment, they're just an off-white and they just look a bit dirty, especially now that the wall color is pretty white. Just having it slightly off-white right adjacent to that makes it look unintentional. It's not like a nice butter yellow up against white. It's like just dingy looking. So I'm definitely going to be painting the cabinets. We already bought the paint for that. And then I also want to change out the cabinet handles and drawer pulls. They're this like oil rubbed bronze color, almost looks black, and it just doesn't really do it for me. It's like the darkest, most contrasting thing in the whole space, and I just don't love it. So I might do a material that looks more like the stainless steel of the appliances to bring that in. Or I might do something totally different. I don't want to drill new holes, so I'm gonna have to find something that's the exact size and shape of these. Oh, there's another thing I want to do in the kitchen. So we need to talk about this backsplash. And I use the term backsplash very lightly. This is literally a sticker, like decals. Look, I'm pulling it off. This is what we're working with here. Yeah, no. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in a house, backsplash-wise. It's really, really bothering me. And it doesn't even slightly go with the countertops. These countertops are a granite with like purpley tones, which obviously wouldn't be my first choice, but I think the whole goal of the kitchen is to play nicely with these countertops because they do have a lot going on. They're kind of a unique color. And so anyway, I feel like anything that competes with the countertops is just not good. Like I just don't like anything about this backsplash. It only goes behind the microwave and the oven. Like it doesn't even go all the way across. So it just is like this stripe. It just doesn't feel intentional at all. The colors and the undertones are complete opposite of the rest of this room and house. It's like a blue undertone, like gray marbly. Bad, really bad. So anyway, my plan for this is actually to do beadboard behind there. And you might be asking yourself, did you ask your landlord if you're allowed to do that? No, I didn't. We'll see if I end up asking or if I just end up doing it and banking on the fact that it's gonna be better in the end. I'm gonna use a paint that is super, super durable so that you can just wipe it right off. So it will actually act as a backsplash. But anyway, that's the kitchen. A lot of projects in here. One last thing, we got this garbage can. I just got it from Amazon. I will link it. It's a really good garbage can for smallish spaces. If you want to have 2 compartments, one for trash and one for recycling, I didn't want to have to like go out to the garage every time I wanted to recycle something. And our pantry is completely full and we don't have any cabinets to do like a pull-out trash or anything like that. So we needed something external. And this was the nicest one that I could find. It comes with garbage bags and like little stickers that you can put on the inside to show what's trash and what's recycling. The color that I picked is this like super creamy color. And honestly, I don't know if I love it because it's kind of the same issue where next to the white, it just looks ever so slightly off. I don't know, maybe I should have just done the stainless steel one, but they have it in a bunch of different colors. So anyway, just in case anyone is looking for like a dual trash can, I really like that one. All right, next up through the kitchen in there is Jake's office. He wanted to be downstairs, kind of like among the action this time around, and my office is upstairs. I'm gonna insert footage of us building his desk and trying to arrange this room because we tried it like a bunch of different configurations and this is what we ended up with. It's really hard to tell because there's like nothing in the space, but I think this is the layout that we're gonna stick with. He also needs some more storage in this corner here and something to go on the other side of his desk to put his printer on. So this room, just like the rest, huge work in progress. Just to give you the lay of the land, the front door is here. And then we have a coat closet here, and this door is to the downstairs bathroom. We still need to paint inside there because it's still a little grimy. So we'll get to that, but it's not really a priority. And then we will go upstairs. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, how you can see down into the living room. I've never lived in a house that had this type of thing where you could like talk to people from upstairs because it's so open. I don't know why I think that's so fun. I've been like spying on Coda from up here as she's like on the couch. But anyway, I'll show you the rooms off to the left first and then we'll end in the main suite. This is gonna be my office. There couldn't possibly be more boxes and stuff in here. I have not even begun with this room yet. Of course, besides the painting. But I'm excited to have this whole space up here. I feel like I have so many hobbies that require supplies. So this closet is gonna be so great to be able to organize all of my like crafty stuff basically. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I feel like that could be a fun video of organizing all of that stuff. And then of course, I'll set up my desks here and probably in this corner. And yeah, it's just gonna be a nice cozy space. I'll probably film a good bit in here too, like my sit down type videos. Next, we have the guest bathroom. Not much to report in here. I will be repainting this room, new window treatment, probably repainting this cabinet, hopefully new light fixture, and I need to fix the towel rods and all of that, new shower curtain, pretty much everything. Last bedroom on this side, this is gonna be our guest room. My mom is giving us her king mattress so we can have another king bed in here because I feel like guests just prefer king beds. This room is gonna be pretty much full of just bed, and as a result I'm gonna need to do some clothing storage in here so it's not all hanging clothes. I want to maybe get just some drawers from IKEA or something like that to go in there, or maybe I can find something on Marketplace. But again, we just painted this room, needs some decor, and whenever the bed's in here, we'll make the bed all nice. Across the hall from where we just were, over here through this doorway is the master suite, and these doors is the laundry room, or the laundry closet, I should say. So nothing too exciting in there. The landlords are getting us a new washer because this one doesn't work. So I literally haven't washed any of our bedding or towels. That's been severely grossing me out. And then lastly, this is our bedroom. So far we have it set up pretty similar to how we had our old bedroom set up, and I decided I didn't really want that. There's a lot of emotions that I have attached to the last house. I think I'll probably miss it forever. And I just didn't like waking up and being reminded of that room so much. I want this to be a fresh start in a new space. And because we're keeping a lot of the same furniture in here, the way we are gonna do that is just by moving some things around. So this morning I had my taller dresser here on this wall, and we ended up bringing in this dresser, which used to be in the guest bedroom in our old house, under the TV here. And I moved my dresser into the closet. And so that already has shaken things up a little bit. And I just decided I won't be putting the same art behind this mirror. This mirror is oriented in the same exact way it was in our old house. And even the window is in the same exact place, so it really just mirrors the same exact layout. And so anyway, I just want things to be a little different. We're gonna use different curtains in here. And yeah, I have a little bit of beef with this room just because there's so much wood in it. And what I'm really trying to do these days is vary my materials. We've had this bed frame basically since Jake and I met, and it's not that I hate it, but I'm just done with it. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's so nice, it's in such good condition, and it was pretty expensive at the time. And so I just feel bad getting rid of it. I will say I want to find a way to bring some different materials and colors in here, because it's just like wood on beige on wood. I'm thinking maybe bringing a bolder color in with the window treatments might help. So anyway, stay tuned on that. I really like this bathroom actually. It's got a decent sized shower, but also a nice big tub. I kind of like how the toilet's off, you know, behind this wall. And there's tons of room here at this vanity. So yeah, I'm definitely not mad about the layout at all. I hate the lights, and I might try to change those out. I think I want to paint this cabinetry. I know this looks so bad. I brought my Jolie because I just love the Jolie, but I don't think I want to spend the like $150 to get the silver one. So I'm probably just gonna leave that there even though it looks absolutely heinous. Alright guys, that is it for this little before tour and all of my plans. I'm sure hundreds of more things will come up as I'm going through this, and I'm going to be filming a ton of these little home projects, and so hopefully it'll be fun for you guys to see what we do, especially because this is a rental, so we can't just do anything. We have to really prioritize what's going to make this space cozy just for this year, and what's worth doing and what's not, what's renter friendly and what maybe is off limits. So it's going to be a bit of a balancing act, but yeah, I'm excited to get started on real projects in here. I've been waiting to do this. I seriously can't wait. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.